According to International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, 1966, Article 1 clearly stated, all people have the right of self-determination. By virtue of that right, they freely determine their political status and freely pursue their economic, social, and cultural development. The quest for Biafra independence is deeply rooted in historical grievances, cultural identity, and the universal principle of self-determination. Welcome back to our channel, and in this video we dive into the legal and moral argument supporting Biafra's aspiration to become an independent state. And in this video, we will examine national and international laws that underpin this pursuit. The story of Biafra did not begin with the Civil War. It began with a deep-rooted system of inequality and betrayal. When Nigeria gained independence in 1960, it was meant for a fresh start, a chance for all its regions to build a united and prosperous future. But instead of unity, the eastern region, home to the Igbo people, found itself marginalized. The wealth of the region, its oil, its agriculture, its innovation was drained to fuel the rest of the nation, while the people who lived in the region were left with little or nothing to show for it. And then came the chaos. In the mid-1960s, thousands of Igbos living in the northern Nigeria were massacred in a series of violent riots. Men, women, and children were hunted down simply because of their ethnicity. Those who survived fled back to the east, seeking safety among their own, but safety never came. In 1960,
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another show politics on the streets. You can subscribe to our channel. Like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. But yesterday, the president is in panic as he has called on, as he has summoned, conveyed an emergency meeting. He met with some leaders in pure sorry in build up to the Biafra declaration. He has met with leaders across all the globe. Mazi, what do you think is the way forward, sir?
Um, I am Mr. Paradeli Okokonde. I thank God Almighty for whatever that has happened. Let His name be glorified in Jesus' name. You see, which president summoned the world? Which president? Nigeria president or another president?
Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in France met with G7 leaders in bid to stop the Biafra convention.
Then, if anybody was able to stop Nigerian independence from Britain, then he will succeed to stop Biafran independence from Nigeria.
Really?
Yes. Because you cannot get your own independence and say another person should not get his own independence. But Mr. President, who wants Nigeria to remain one, when he said that Nigeria is a scam, have you forgotten? Is it now that he's president enjoying the goodies of Nigeria, that Nigeria is not a scam? It's supposed to remain one. Oh well, whatever a Yoruba man or Hausa Fulani man did to Biafran or Igbos, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's the fault of Igbo politicians, Igbo elites, Igbo businessmen who feel that without Nigeria, they cannot make it. It's their fault. I don't think that it will be an Fulani Hausa man or Yoruba man will reach to this stage. The Biafran youths have reached in restoration of Biafra. Their leaders, their elders will fold in their hand. A looking place to be trashed into the dustbin. By God's grace, it will not trash into the dustbin. Now, the president of Nigeria being in France or being anywhere, calling for leaders of the world or G7 concerning Biafra restoration. What is he calling for? For Biafra not to be recognized. For them not to support the defense of restoration of Biafra. Then let me tell you, it's left for G7 or whosoever is calling. It depends on their response.
It depends on their response.
Their response will matters. You know what I'm saying? So calling is not a crime, but the answer will prove whether crime or not. Calling is not a crime. He did what he did to protect his job. He's working for Nigeria. He's not the owner of Nigeria. Nigerians are owned by Nigerians. Nigeria is owned by Nigerians, not Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Forget that any person that will manage to be in corridor of power in Nigeria, they see themselves as Alpha and Omega. They see themselves as if they own the power. All belong to the people. Whether you take it by gun or by fraud or by genuine election, if people do not support you in the way you take it, it cannot be in your hand.
Yes.
If the people do not support you in any way you take it, it cannot be in your hand. So, but in Nigeria whenever whoever is in power, in any means they are in that power, they feel that power belongs to them. They feel that they are on of the power. They feel that they can do undo with that power. That's the problem they are having. Ahmed Tinubu, if he went to anywhere seeking for non-recognition of Biafra, he's trying to defend his business, his job that Nigeria employed him to do. Because it was taxpayers of Nigeria that is eating. You don't have any business now. He's running Nigerian affairs. So you have to defend it. so that the people that he feel that vote him or with him there will not go against him. You understand? But as I said this, it's not for the people he run to, whether they will buy his idea or not. But I think that this time, international community or G7 or whatsoever body he's calling should come to the earth of Biafra, to the help of Biafra. Because Biafra has...
To the help of Biafra.
They should come to the help of Biafra.
And why the help of Biafra?
Because Biafra has suffered a lot. Because most of them fought for their independence also. Tell me any nation in this world that did not fight for the independence. It be on its own. America, Britain, sorry, not America. Britain, France, Belgium. No, Belgium, Spain, German, Portuguese. All of them fought to liberate themselves from Roman Empire. Italy, they fought to liberate themselves from Roman Empire. Not with Babamon, they took sword in their own time. Sword war and the Spain. Javelin was one of the most instruments of war they have. They fought against Roman Empire. Everybody fighting until finally Roman Empire disintegrated into 10 nations. Into 10 nations. Which are known as Western Europe now. Before they start building EU, taking from Eastern Europe to join themselves. Which is the problem they are having with Russia now. Because they want to join all the whole Eastern Europe, which is a Buckingham section, to join them for the upcoming Antichrist rule. So they don't want to call it Roman Empire again or Western Europe. Now they want to call it European Union. So they can accommodate both the people from Eastern Europe and reject Russia, against Russia, to reject Russia and be against Russia. Have you seen it? So all of them fought for their independence. Then what should Biafra own be a crime? Don't recognize them. Okay, Mr. President have gone to EU or France to call for G7 or to call whosoever, and I would like him also to go to United States of America, because United States of America is bigger in population, in weight, anything than the whole Europe, apart from Russia. Okay, than the whole Europe. Then let him go also in America to go and seek the help of America to stop Biafra or not to recognize Biafra, as Biafra have declared. Let him do so.
But what did you just say? Won't that be an impediment to the Biafra struggle? Like, would it be a danger? Would it be danger?
The one that you have gone now, would it be a danger? If you are sympathizing Biafra, the one your president have gone now, is it not danger against Biafran? Let him go to America also. After America, let him go to China, go to Russia, go to Israel, go to Saudi Arabia, go all over the world to seek for non-recognition of Biafra. Then let me tell you, what will be will be. What will be will be. My prayer is the world should rise up now to support Biafra, because Biafra have suffered so long. The whole world should rise up to support Biafra, because I have seen that Biafra in this modern world, no nation have fought for independence, stand so long for independence like Biafra. From 1967, Biafra was declared. Up to today, Biafra is still fighting, struggling to be a nation, to be recognized. They are a nation already, but to be recognized. So I think it's high time international community, the whole world should come to recognize Biafra. After all, Nigeria has been recognized since 1960. What do what do the whole world benefit from Nigeria? What do Africa benefit from Nigeria? What do development for Nigeria? All the whole money Nigeria is borrowing, all the whole grant given to Nigeria, all the whole debt writing off to Nigeria, where is it? Let them try Biafra and see. The helping hand the whole world has given to Nigeria, the recognition the whole world has given to Nigeria, the giant of Africa the whole world have got Nigeria. Let them give a tip of it to Biafra, and let's see what Biafra will be.
A tip of it.
A tip of it. Just like
but freedom does not come on a platter of gold, Mazi.
Now, do you believe that freedom did not come on a platter of gold? That you are calling someone a terrorist? Do Nigeria believe that the freedom did not come from a platter of gold? If they believe that freedom did not come in a platter of gold, it's by violence. Then why should they call someone
not by violence?
Then why should it not to come from a platter of gold? Eh? Why didn't it come on a platter of gold? Anything that did not come a platter of gold and they want to take it by force is violence. Violence doesn't mean that when they carry gun. Violence doesn't mean when they carry a weapon. Okay. You can be violent with your mouth, talking and crying. But the platter of gold, you'll be sleeping. That will come and meet you. That's a platter of gold. Violence, you can be crying, demonstrating, I no go agree, I go agree. It's part of violence. It doesn't mean that when you carry gun, begin to shoot people, they kill people. No. That's not violence. It's just like when you hear revolution. People that revolution should be the revolution of Chamamaho or Titokasu, revolution of the Soviet Union. Not the only revolution. You have an agricultural revolution, you have an education revolution, even you have manpower revolution. But it depends on the one you choose. So I pray that the whole world should come. Now the world is not giving us independent. That's why Biafra proclaimed independent in Finland. Restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra. Ojuba have proclaimed it in 1967. Now we are proclaiming restoration. This present generation is proclaiming restoration. Restore it back. The thing you take out of our hand by violence, restore it back. That's what they're saying. Nigeria take the independence of Biafra, the freedom of Biafra, the Biafra nation, take it out of Biafra by violence. Now the new generation have come and said, restore it back. No matter how you kill us now, no matter the name you call us now, restore it back. And if you don't restore, then we proclaim it. That's what they want to feel like, and proclaim it. Now Mr. President of Nigeria running up and down to say, don't recognize them, but you are recognized when British give their own independence. It was Nigeria that British give independence because they did not struggle for it. They did not struggle for it. And they were recognized. Now it's Biafra turn. You don't be recognized when you take your own independence. You don't want Biafra to recognize. Look at it. What is good to you is not good to others. Look at it. This Nigeria we are in. This one Nigeria we are in. Have you seen it?
Okay, Mazi. I think at this point you want to say very thank you. Thank you for your submission and for
thank you
out to air your view, Mazi.
Thank you.